Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talking Roll, episode 194, your number one show for Jiu-Jitsu analysis on YouTube. Today we have myself in the white gi and Chris in the gray gi. This was me trying to work my way back into the King of the Hill round. And Chris has got to pass my guard, and I need to not let him. So I'm immediately pulling in. My phone is ringing. Oh my goodness. Stop doing that. Actually, if you watch this round, when did this come out? Was it a week ago? Yeah, a week ago. So last Monday, somebody grabbed my belt. So I'm not, it's something I did as well to keep him in tight. This kind of just, it's not going to really control him, but it's going to keep him close. So lets me get underneath and start looking to lift. Now, Chris is more than happy to float pass. But it's why we get good at things. And I'm looking to put him into an X guard. Okay. He's doing a pretty good job of staying tight. I don't know what happened there. I'm looking to get this grip because this is, I call this one of my old instructors, Thiago, used to call this the jackpot grip. Because if you get this, you should sweep them. However, I was not able to. So I would love to see why. Oh, Chris is negating the sweep by throwing his weight back. So it's subtle, but you can see when Chris is rounding his back like this, he's throwing all of his weight this way. So I'm trying to pull him forward right now, and he's just not letting me. Okay, so I look to extend his legs. He does a good job again. So I grab the feet and look to pull in. So what I do there, subtle yet highly effective, is so there's two ways of kind of approaching X guard. Well, I guess three, but two good ways and one not so good way. The two good ways are either extending them out completely, which is great, but not when they're a lot taller than you. And Chris is a lot taller than me. So my extension for him is like whatever, like he's just standing. So the second option, the not so good one, would just be like not extend him. And then the third one, which is also good, is actually to bring his legs together so I can grab his foot. So I go to sweep him backwards again. He defends, and so I'm kicking up high in the hip, and I'm bringing his arm close to me. His leg close to me so I can hook it. Now I have both of his feet. He can't stand up anymore. So there, I just showed him down, and I look to stand up. Now remember, my only goal is to get up on top of him, so he doesn't let me. He defends, and what I'm doing right now, and we're both trying to do the same thing, is I'm not letting his feet touch the ground. Okay, I've talked about this before. You can go ahead and try to stand up without putting your feet on the ground. Little Jeff there. You're not gonna be able to do it. So all I'm focused on once I get him airborne, okay, is keeping his feet off his ground. Now, I don't let his feet, except for like right there, I don't let his feet touch the ground again. And look, he does the same thing to me. He pulls my feet off the ground because he doesn't want me to come up. So this is like what you should be doing on both sides. Like if you don't want somebody to stand up, don't let their feet be on the ground. If they can't put their feet on the ground, they can't stand up. Okay? So we're doing both things. The only problem here is I've already wrapped up both legs. So I have like a numbers advantage and just a lot of power, right? Like, so I have my whole body lifting his feet right now. Like everything's tight, and he's looking for a far reaching limb, right, with his arm against my leg. So I'm going to win that. Okay. So he looks to scramble right here to kind of fix the situation. And again, look, I'm not letting his feet touch the ground. Okay. It's touching back here, but once I get it established, you'll see, the second I lift his feet off the ground, he goes over. Okay, so I finish the sweep. There's a bunch left in this round, so I don't know what's left. Oh, okay. I guess we'll finish the King of the Hill run. Ben comes back in. Ben's the one that swept me, so I'm not taking it easy on him. I think I punched him in the face right there by accident. And look to take his back and get my hooks in. So he comes up. I look to come over. sprawl out heavy on the arm so he can't. So if I don't sprawl here, he's going to eventually pull this leg in and just topple me over. So I need to get base back here. And the only way I could do that while maintaining is is to sprawl. So I send the leg back. I sprawl heavy on his shoulder, so it's very hard for him to suck my leg in. Then I walk back, get base. I throw the top hook over, which is typically not what I do, but it worked out. Okay, we got Chris. Heavy forward pressure. He pulls me into half guard. I immediately stick in a whizzer so he can't grab my back. Okay, so I actually don't put in a whizzer here. Oh, because I go for, okay. I was trying to do a power ride. So I saw that his arm was down on the ground, so I actually went under here. This would stop him from being able to come up too. It's not a foolproof plan. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out, but he can't come up right now. Because my arm's here. So the second I take this out, I put the whizzer back in. So you'll see in a second. Okay, so that's I'm like, all right, this isn't working. I put the whizzer back in to defend. Oh, it looks like he's about to sweep me. Yeah, I was gonna say. There you go. Nice job, Chris. Does it follow Chris around? Oh, nice. Look at this. Surprise. I didn't even know. We got Chris and Chris. I'm dead. The gas attack from earlier. We watched last week's episode. So go for it. Yeah, there you go. Look, pass through. Chris is using, you got to break that grip. Yeah. And a good old scissor sweep to back mount. Very nice. Smooth. Pretty. Let's watch that again. Okay, so we have knee shield up. Go to close guard. Oh, this is like the classic. Yeah, scissor sweep. Boom. Yeah, he takes him over. And then he comes up. Chris is kind of like teetering in the middle. We got Chris and Chris. White gi Chris. Blue belt Chris. Kind of teeters in the middle. So black belt Chris takes advantage of that and looks to spin all the way around to the back. Gets one hook in. Immediately starts hunting for the choke. Gets two hooks in. Gets his points. Nice job. All right. Well, cool. A little surprise. I thought the only thing on there was Chris and I rolling. So I thought I went longer. It didn't. Got some other people in there. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Ring that notification bell. I would really appreciate that. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description below. I'd love to have you on here. Have a wonderful week. Is it Thanksgiving week? I'm recording this early. I believe it's Thanksgiving this week, so happy Thanksgiving upcoming. Got the big episode 200 coming up. I don't have a plan yet of what that's going to be, but we'll figure out something fun. All right.